so we kind of use this as our base to kind of explore Shark Bay, obviously Monkey Mia, and the Francis Perrin National Park. So yeah, it gave us an opportunity to kind of go out and do a few day trips. We were just talking before, we actually didn't even use the pool at the resort because we were so busy doing stuff. But you know, but we obviously had to swim in the ocean and hide the kayaks and did all that sort of stuff. So it's actually a really good base to go and explore the surrounding areas. And you know, we could have easily stayed a week just here at the RSC site because there's so much to do, and there's, you know, there's a restaurant, there's a bar, there's all sorts of things. Mini golf and multiple pools. So yeah, it's a beautiful spot. But yeah, we're looking forward now to a bit of off-grid for a few days. So on our way now to 14 Mile Beach, Ningaloo Coast there, which apparently is quite stunning. So yeah, we're all looking forward to it, but we're buckling in now for at least sort of 6 hours of driving, probably a little bit longer with the van. So we'll have to keep ourselves occupied for a few hours, maybe a few more waving games on the drive. But yeah, we'll look forward to checking in and showing you the site. So we were just talking about tow mirrors before. We had a cheap set that we bought from, I think it was Anaconda, when we first got our Jayco Dove, and we drove on a long trip down to Esperance, yeah. And every time a road train would go past, they would just bang in on the side of the vehicle, which was quite
every 5 or 6 minutes. It's very annoying.
It was quite concerning when that happened. So we upgraded to these Malenko ones, which clip on, and they're a lot more secure and they've been sturdy. And actually, we've been through across numerous road trains and no issues. It just happened once before, but it was like an oversized rig on the back of a big road train. So, but these have been awesome. So I'll try drop a link below to the ones that we got for future reference. But I think they're about $150, something like that. But they're well worth the money. And yeah, just to add to that as well, we were considering the Clearview mirrors as well, the slide out ones, but we just weren't sure about dropping that sort of money at this point, so we're just going to sort of wait up. But these have been really good, and at some point we might make that decision. If we are going to keep this car a bit more long term, we might do that. But you know, you're talking kind of $1,500 to $2,000, I think, by the time you kind of get them installed. What's going on here?
Just making lunch. It is pretty handy having an outside kitchen for this reason. Just quickly stop on the road and quickly make lunch.
Yeah, so this is just quick stop at Carnarvon to get some fuel, and obviously the kids are hungry, so we can make a quick sandwich on the go. We just filled up at Manila Bridge Roadhouse for the final fuel stop before making our way to 14 Mile Beach, which is exciting. So we've got about 100 Ks now to go, and yeah, we'll hopefully be setting up the camp soon and cracking that first beer. So looking forward to that. It's been a long day on the road. Okay, turn off for Coral Bay. All right, this looks a bit more off-griddy. So we just arrived onto the track into Warra Station, and we're just going to drop some of the tyre pressures down a little bit because we've noticed it's very, very bumpy the first sort of 500 metres or so. So I'm going to drop the van to 24, the rear of the car to 24, and I'll probably go 22 the front of the Pajero Sport. It's pretty bumpy. Thanks, Izzy.
What?
Doing some jobs? Got a nice little spot. We're not quite on the beach. I wouldn't say we're disappointed. We weren't sure, to be honest. We booked this a while ago and it was like literally the last one that was available. So we knew there was a chance we wouldn't have ocean views, but we've got a nice little secluded spot protected by the dunes, which is nice. And then just a short walk up this little sand dune here. And then at the top, we have the ocean views there. Hey Maxie, we're all set up? Yep. We're just going to try catch the last few minutes of the sunset. Yeah. Wow. So a bit of an easy one tonight. So Kate pre-cooked some chili con carne before we came up, and it's actually got us through 2 nights. So yeah, so it's the nights we're coming in late and setting up late. We've been doing chili con carne, so just sort of warm it up and some rice and nachos, and very, very easy. So which is good. So we're saving the more difficult meals for the ones where we're sort of established. So yeah, good little tip. Yeah, so we're just leaving camp now and we're going to do the drive down to Coral Bay. Conveniently it's 14 miles, so that's the drive. It's a little off-grid track that the caretakers told us about. So we're going to check that out now and have a look around Coral Bay and stock up on fuel as well. Hey mate, how you going? Just checking we're going the right way to Coral Bay.
No.
No, okay. Damn.
Back out,
Yep.
look for the T-junction, turn left.
Ah,
Okay.
Just reverse back here and just go back out to the main track.
Maybe next time grab like a couple heads. Because
So we should have stayed on that track we were on for a bit longer.
and ships.
Okay, that's good.
so you probably overheard that conversation. Slight detour. We thought we
Went the scenic way.
we went the scenic way, so which would have eventually taken us to a beach. So we actually need to go right at that T-junction before, which gets us into Coral Bay. Out of the track and we're straight in Coral Bay. It's pretty cool.
Are we staying there?
Wow, that caravan park is hectic.
Whoa, very busy.
Imagine staying there.
I'm glad we're not staying in there, guys, to be honest. That looks
Shopping
very,
arcade?
very
We need to
squishy.
go in there.
We're just talking about how busy it is coming into Coral Bay, and we're sort of fortunate that we're not actually staying here because it looks like those caravans are absolutely packed in. We're quite fortunate we've got lots of space around us, aren't we?
We've got our own bubble.
had a really nice couple of days here at 14 Mile Beach, and it's day 3. We're heading back tomorrow, or actually heading up north to Exmouth tomorrow for the next leg of our adventure. So we've almost been a week now on the road, and we've had a great time. I've actually met up with some really lovely people from Victoria, and our kids have sort of got along and had a great couple of days together. So that's always the fun of caravanning and exploring, is meeting other people and hearing their stories. So that's been a real plus as well. So we're actually meeting up with them coincidentally in Exmouth as well. So we'll have another day before we head on the next leg.